Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The FCT minister today commissioned the Mabuchi bus terminal, which was commissioned by the president, and also he flagged off the construction of the new Inec headquarters. This has triggered a lot of reactions among Nigerians, and we're going to be sharing that versus the reaction of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But first of all, let's look at what the president had to say as a reaction to the commencement of a new annex office for the Independent and National Electoral Commission initiated by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike. And according to the information made available, the new Inec Secretariat, which will be located along Zambazi Crescent in Abuja, it is aimed at addressing the Commission's long-standing need for expanded office space. Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony, President Tinubu praised the FCT minister for the initiative, describing it as a significant contribution to democratic development. According to him, he says, by initiating this project, the FCT minister, Barrister Wike, has taken another important step towards protecting democracy in this country. I say thank you very much. At the event, the president also said that the administration is committed to INEC's transparency. In his word, he says, today's ceremony is not merely about bricks and mortar, but about the strength of our democracy, the independence of our institution, and the future of our electoral integrity. INEC has been and remained the backbone of Nigerian democratic journey. Its role in conducting free, fair election is central to the trust in their government and in our democratic process. For this reason, it's only right that such a pivotal institution is housed in a structure that reflects the dignity, responsibility, and national significance of that institution. The new headquarters is a clear signal of our unwavering support for INEC's autonomy, capacity, and growth to provide not just a home, but a conducive hub for planning, training, and transparency in electoral administration. Our democracy is still evolving, and as it's growing, so too is the institution that supports and protects it. We are committed to ensuring that INEC is fully equipped not only in infrastructure but in law, policy, and resources to carry out its constitutional mandate with courage, fairness, and excellence. And before that, Mahmoud himself was present, and he kind of appreciated the FCT administration for intervention, noting that the commission has faced severe space limitation as it continues to expand its oppression. Interestingly, Nigerians have also reacted to it. The president said it was a needful move, that constructing it was good to address the space problem in INEC. But Nigerians are seeing it from a different perspective, considering the fact that, something some time ago happened after the construction of the judges' quarters. Something happened in the Supreme Court, which up till today, most Nigerians believe that it was because of that august gift given to them. But then we cannot precisely tell. But however, let's also look at what Nigerians are deducing from this action by Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister. Now, when he made that post on his Twitter page, someone here, Flagoff, that's the guy's name, that's Amola B1SQ, he says that Abia State commissioned 16 roads in a day. You are commissioning project that a local government chairman should be commissioning, and using a day pay project there by wasting public funds to host such event. How long are we going to continue to do this as a country? These are people's commonwealth you are wasting. Please, sir, stop it. Also, as it has to do with the construction or the flag off of the construction of Inec office, the same guy talking about Flagoff says, and I quote, he said, why on earth will you want to build a new INEC headquarters? Is INEC not expected to be independent? If INEC wants to build a new edifice, is it not meant to be included in their budget. Is INEC now under FCT minister, sir? Is this the kind of president? I'll take that again. He said, is this the kind of president that you will leave behind for? Sorry, I'll take it again. He said, please, is this the kind of president you are actually laying as an FCT minister? Please, this is not right. You have just 2 years left, after which you will cease to be the government appointee. You will be called to answer for all this, and Nigerians will ask that you account for all this impunity. Thank you, Honorable Minister. That was the standpoint of the young man. Another person here reacting to it, his name, God's Will Alone for Nigeria. He says, Dear Minister Wike, sir, I really wish to greet you for spending a whole 39 billion naira for the renovation of the same ICC that was built with 240 million naira, sir. But first, sir, can you please point to the economic value of the ICC to our current economic situation, sir? Now, another person reacting to it made some demands from the FCT ministers. He said, please pay attention to the school and health centers also. They are equally very important. Another person here, one Mazi Oyogbo, says, with all the killings in Nigeria, you guys are in a celebration mode. Commissioning bus terminal, it would have made some sense if that could be suspended in the respect of citizens that lost their lives in the mindless taking out, particularly in Benue, is human, now just number. Another person here says, enough. One Ifeanyi Onuoha says, enough is enough. Benue is bleeding. Nigeria, Enugu is boiling. But the APC is busy cutting ribbons. Tinubu and some Wike, which is more urgent. Funeral cries of photo OPS, the APC treats funeral like side distraction. Now also, the Senate itself said they're tired of, the issue of, condolence sent to Benue and all of that. And some very key stakeholder, a renowned lawyer, Ejiofor, says that the president should declare state of emergency in Rivers State. Femi Fani Kayode, FFK, also made the same statement that the president should speedily declare state of emergency in Benue State. But we've not heard anything in that light. The president, as yesterday, was talking about reconciliations between the two parties, and most people are asking that big question: reconciliation how? We don't know. How would you be talking about reconciliation when we don't even know the reasons why these bandits are doing what they are doing? But then it's important we look at exactly the issue of independency of INEC, especially at a crucial time like this. As much as the works of Wike is highly appreciated, one is left with the need to think critically about how important these things are. I think that the issue of that INEC, apart from anything, should be in the budget of INEC to build their own offices. Or possibly the Ministry of Works, they should be in charge. FCDA, most people say that it is their budget that should capture all of that. But the big question is, how independent will INEC be after this building is being built for them? That is one question Nigerians have been asking, because based on what we have seen thus far, it seems as though when you build an infrastructure, anything that must happen in that infrastructure must be to your own glory. Exactly. Now, we just fairly recently, we had the same news on making, naming the ICC, Bola Tinubu ICC. So imagine if, you want to host anything there, you must be reminded that, that place was built by, Bola Tinubu, and then we don't even know the intended plan for INEC office. If at the end of the day we'll hear something like INEC annex, Bola Tinubu annex of INEC office, we can't tell. All of this goes a long way to, leave questions around the independency of INEC. How much can we trust